What's the plan, sir? Lead on. I hope we're almost there. Stay sharp. Stay sharp.
You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think...
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma. It was an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
My progress on the Mysterium Xarxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim? Good luck, my friend. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Sir. Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable, the guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Keep working on obtaining the items Martin needs for the ritual. Everything else is just buying time for us to get the Amulet of Kings back from Mankar Cameron. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible. The danger to Bruma is growing by the day. Good morning, sir. Yes?
Good morning, sir.
Sup?
Look at the muscles on you.
Porbak gra uzgash. What can I interest you in? You drive a hard bargain. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. Fine That's a fair... That's a good deal. A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. Thank you for your patronage. Farewell.
Hail.
I don't have time to chat right now. With that Oblivion Gate looming outside the city walls, we're bracing for an attack. Perhaps we can speak later. Not long ago, one of those foul gates manifested itself just outside the west gates of our city. Nothing's come out of it yet, but we fear the worst. My son, Farwill, has taken some knights and entered the gate bravely in hopes of meeting the enemy head-on. If you want to help, and we can use all the help we can get, head over to the gate and lend a hand to the guards. You too.
Just warming up, you pathetic worm! Haven't you heard about these gates to Oblivion opening up all over Tamriel? Well then, you know what they're capable of producing. Although nothing has come through ever since Farwill entered. About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farwill, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. And so far, nothing. At this point, Count Indaris is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn. Get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed. 2 days, and nary a word. I fear the worst.
about time someone got here. What took you so long? I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 200 of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Cyrodiil. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indarus of Cyrodiil, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah! The path is yours. Lead on.
Strange. With all the lava, you'd think I'd be warm. But all I feel is a bone-chilling cold. Perhaps it's fear.
Aminus can answer any questions you may have. He should be resting in the Knights of the Thorn Lodge over yonder. For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here! You've done it. But what of Farwill? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhal. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Cheydinhal will mourn his loss. It's a shame so many of the knights fell. I suppose their intentions were good, even if they were a bit self-serving. Count Indorus is waiting.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. And although the death of Farwill saddens me, I know you did the best you could. I realize he was trying at times, and he spoke before he thought, but he was still my son, and I adored him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Whereas others would have left him to die, I'm sure you fought at his side. Your actions are duly noted, and your reward will be in gold. I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble individual. Were you able to retrieve anything from him before Oblivion took him? Thank you. You are truly worthy of all the praise being given to you. I salute you. I'll keep the ring as a reminder of... On second thought, you keep it. You were the last to travel with him, and I feel you deserve it as a memento of your achievement. I won't take no for an answer. I want you to keep it. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal. May Arche guide you. I will not forget your service to Cheydinhal. Closing the Oblivion Gate outside the city was a daring feat. I do not blame you for my son's death. He brought that upon himself, as hard as it is for a father to admit. Since the immediate threat to Cheydinhal is now eliminated, I will grant your request and send reinforcements to Bruma. My soldiers are brave and capable. They will do their duty. I'll miss him dearly. Don't feel upset. I know you did the best you could to bring him home. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. The head of the Elder Council and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times. I'm saddened by the loss of those brave souls. May Arche guide all of them to their final rest. Bye.
There's no problem, is there?
He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doom-saying nonsense.
I spoke with Di-San at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild. Good day.
Your reputation precedes you, gate closer, scourge of Oblivion, hero of Kvatch. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Thank you for your business. Otessa is a wonderfully gifted healer. I sometimes worry that she spends too much time taking care of others and not enough on herself. Imperials hate Dark Elves. Dark Elves hate Imperials. Imperials hate that a no-name Lalu trader got made into a count. Andal Indurus doesn't help his case by having a prat for a son and a wife that dies in very suspicious circumstances. Our Dark Elves left Morrowind to get away from the Church and State, and they don't like it when Imperials get all holy and patriotic with them. Of course, local Dark Elves tend to be money-grubbing, alcoholic lowbrows with little education or culture. Since I read a lot and speak well and don't drink brandy from milk pails, I guess I qualify as an Imperial. But on the whole, I like Shadenhall's Dark Elves better than I like the Imperials. So, go figure. Goodbye.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance! Die, unbeliever! Die, unbeliever!
Better them than me.
The time of cleansing is almost here! The dawn is breaking!
We're here to serve. There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there. Good day.
Why do you bother me? Go away. What is it now?
Shadenhall sleeps more soundly tonight.
Thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you? I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself. Look, a fly. Buzz, buzz. Hey, look, everybody. I'm talking to a fly. Buzz, buzz, buzz.